Betty girl.
Yep. All right, so I am going to get started. And also, don't worry about misspeaking or saying something you don't want to be said. Give me the sign, I'll mark the time, and I can take it out. It's the power of editing.
Absolutely.
And I am the first one who's going to have a FUBA, so don't worry about it. It's always me.
Okay.
So everything that's said can be unsaid. And here we go. Well, welcome to the Restaurant Show. My name is Ginny, and I'm the host of the Restaurant Show here on WTAG. And in studio this week, we are talking about the 2015 Italian Festival, which is happening in Worcester in August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. In studio, I have Janelle Carafoli. Was I close?
Close.
Yeah, all right. Close. Gianna Cangelo and Marissa Elia and her daughter Fiore. Now, they are all from the Italian Festival. Now, Janelle is the co-chair of the festival. You were really instrumental in making this whole festival happen very fast, too. So I was really impressed when I was hearing you talk about how it came together because I don't know how you did it. You didn't really have a lot of time to do it.
It was quite a few of us. It started back in March with a Facebook post between myself and the chairperson, Nick Maruca. We actually didn't really know each other, and we were tagged in each other's posts talking about how there are no more Italian festivals in the city, and there used to be 3. So I had posted March 2nd, and I said something to the tune of, where do they all go? You know, I'd like to have this tradition for my children and, you know, not have to drive all the way to Boston to get to one.
Right.
You know, I had such fond memories, and vice versa. We were both tagged in each other's posts, and from there a committee formed, and the whole committee grew. We have been working tirelessly putting this on, and we had a pasta dinner kickoff night on May 30th, which really, you know, I guess brought in all the money as, you know, if it was a make or break situation.
Right.
If the pasta dinner didn't go off without a hitch, then that would be a sure tell sign that, you know, maybe all our dreams weren't what the community wanted. And come to find out, we sold out. We had to provide extra tables and chairs for the overflow, and it was just a remarkable success. And from there, our committee has just been working like crazy. Gina Valentine, Nick Maruca, Jess Carpenter, Mark
all
Capone.
Familiar names, all from the city.
And all Italian names.
Worcester really did embrace this Italian festival. They're looking forward to this.
Yes, yes. Everyone
That's
is
great.
taking it in and, you know, basically gave us a hug and just said, you know, this is awesome. So,
yeah,
we have a lot of positive feedback, and it's always been positive, you know. A couple, you know, negative things have come up about what had happened before and why, you know, they died off, but we wanted to change that, and so we're going to hopefully make this an annual thing. So this is our first annual.
All right. Well, you know, that's really exciting that you are jumping back into something that you've never been involved in before.
That's right. Never.
And it all started from a Facebook post, which is really surreal.
Yeah.
You really need to think about how your post made this happen. You know, your one comment about not wanting to have to drive somewhere to go to an Italian festival, why isn't there one in your backyard?
Right.
And then 4 months later, look at what you've done. I
Social media really helps.
Absolutely.
We have Michelina Salicio, who helped build up all our logos, and Luca Leone, who also helped build the website. So we were able to take everything that we've made and just send it out to the public through social media, through Instagram, especially through Facebook. That was probably our biggest outlet. And then everyone, especially the corporate sponsors, have just shared. All the restaurant vendors, marketplace vendors are just sharing like crazy. The committee members and just general public that sees our posts are sharing everywhere.
Right.
So the word is out through social media. So Facebook was really instrumental in putting this whole thing together.
Well, there's a huge Italian community within Worcester, and they have all the extended family that are really looking forward to this happening. So,
Yes.
I mean, holy cow.
And
That's
we're all
awesome.
the kids that used to have these memories as
Right.
children, and now we
We want to re-experience.
yeah, we want to, and some of us have children now, so we want that, you know, to play out again for years.
That's excellent.
Thank you.
Now, also in studio we have Gianna, and you're from Volturno.
Yes.
How did you get involved in the festival?
Our owner, Greg Califano, who is originally from New York, when he heard about the Italian festival that it was going on, he was like, we have to do this. We have to be involved.
Right.
And a couple of our chefs, we have one that is from the Worcester area and one that's from Providence. And when they heard about it, they were very excited about it. And they're like, we have to be a part of this. It's right in our backyard.
Right.
It's right there. It's out the back door.
Absolutely. Yeah, because you really literally are.
We literally
right
are
there.
in the back door.
Yep,
We
absolutely.
walk out our back door and we are in that parking lot.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now, Marissa, you're from Holy Cannoli, and
Yes.
your daughter Fiore is with you today.
Yes.
How did you get involved with the festival?
Well, actually, one of my best friends, Christina DeSillis, she's on the committee.
Okay.
And I actually grew up with Allie Maruka, who's Nick Maruka's sister.
Okay.
And when I saw that they were both in it,
Mhm.
you know, I got approached by both of them, like, hey, did you want to do this? This is
Yeah.
actually my brother's bakery.
Mhm.
And I was like, absolutely. I grew up right up the street from Mount Carmel, right on Gage Street.
Oh,
and
nice.
you know, my whole life I've gone to the Italian festivals, you know, whether it be all over the city, Mount Carmel, Our Lady Loretto, and, you know, as soon as I heard, I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it was such a great, you know, cause for the church, and as well as, you know, I wanted my daughter to experience something like that.
Right.
You know, it's good that, like she said, all the kids who went are now involved,
Yeah.
and they have kids, so it's great.
Well, it's fond memories from their childhood.
Yes.
So your involvement kind of is like 6 degrees of separation without Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
So, you know,
Pretty much.
absolutely, because all the key players are all, you
Yeah.
know, in your lives in some way, shape, or form. Now, how did you choose the weekend? What was special about that weekend?
Well, we wanted to make sure that nobody was going away on vacations, so we strategically planned where most people would probably be back, and since the Worcester Public Schools go back before Labor Day, we figured this is probably the weekend where everyone's home, preparing, back to school shopping, and therefore we just chose that. We did want to, you know, consider Our Lady of Mount Carmel's feast day, which is in July, but we had absolutely no time. You know, we needed that extra month and a half to really take, you know, get this thing going.
Right. And it's kind of like the last hurrah before the kids go back to school.
Yes.
Something fun for them to do in their own backyard
That's right.
before they have to go back to the learning centers of central Massachusetts.
Well, in honor of the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast day, we are having a procession. So
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so we wanted to, you know, and it was mentioned in the bulletin as well as mailings that went out to the parishioners that, you know, they're not negating the actual feast day, we're just moving it to celebrate that during the festival. And the procession will be on August 23rd at 11 a.m. starting from Mount Carmel Church all the way down to the park. We're having an escort. We're having an Italian marching
Wow.
band during it, so it's going to be old school. We want to keep it tradition.
And that's going to kick off the Sunday at
Sunday.
11 a.m.
That's right.
Okay. Now, just to let everyone know, August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd is the festival weekend. And Friday night it opens at 3 p.m. and it goes to 11. Saturday is from 11 to 11. And then Sunday starts off with a procession at 11 a.m. and it goes to 5 p.m.
That's correct.
Now, how do people get tickets? How do they go about finding times, dates, where to park, all that happy
Sure.
stuff?
Okay, so we have a valet service that's going to help us to bring,
That's perfect.
It's key.
Yep,
There
absolutely.
is parking up and down Mulberry Street. We are going to keep a small area of Mulberry Street coned off just for the entertainment that has to come in with their
Okay.
equipment and whatnot.
Right.
There is parking along, you know, the side streets, and Union Station has that garage right there.
That's right.
And we did get some clearance from a couple other private property owners that said we could use their parking lot. But
Oh,
if you
nice.
want to find out more information, you go to the website, which
Okay.
is mountcarmelfestival.com. That's MT for Mount Carmel, CARMEL festival.com.
Perfect.
And you can find out, you know, all the information there.
Nice. Now, do you have a Facebook as well?
We do. If
Excellent.
you like our Facebook page, you can just Google it. It should say Mount Carmel Italian Festival.
Nice.
And then you'll see our big blue banner that Michelina designed, and it's amazing.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Are you going to be posting in the moment social media from the festival?
Oh, yes. Yep, absolutely. We're going to post in the moment. I'm pretty good at that. I'll make sure Nick stays up on that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's really important because
Yeah.
it's, you know, people who are on Facebook and use that as a social media, they see what's going on. They're going to want to get in their cars and go down and have
That's
that good
right.
time.
And they can follow the searchlights, too, because we just got some searchlights.
Oh, that's going to be great.
You can see them to Providence.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you're listening to The Restaurant Show here on WTAG. My name is Ginny, and in studio I have Janelle, who is the co-chair of the Italian Festival. I have Gianna, who's from Volturno, and I have Marissa and her daughter Fiore, and they're from Holy Cannoli. Now, we're going to take a break in just a moment, but I just want everyone to know that the festival is August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. They It's the first annual, so it's going to be a fantastic time. The lineup is great. You have entertainment pretty much the entire time that you're there. Some wonderful things we're going to talk about in just a moment. And of course, you know, when we come back and we start talking about some of the food that you're going to have available there, because what's a festival without food? I mean, seriously. We all know how I feel about food. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay, that was just about 10